Hi everybody, for my beautiful day in Skyrim. I'm at Clearspring Manor today. This is another new mod. It's by Brandon Corbin. It's one that I saw on the Nexus and I wasn't sure whether I wanted to download it or not. Normally I look at the screenshots and see if there's anything there that interests me. There were only 2 screenshots, so I downloaded it on a whim. And there's so much more to this than just a player home, as you'll see. And the player home itself looks quite a modest size, but it's one of those where it's larger on the inside than the outside, and it comes with a lot of extra additional features. So there's that windmill over there, which is a working grain mill. Yeah, ignore the bodies in the lake. I had a bit of a disagreement with a couple of hunters. And obviously you know where Clearspring Tarn is, so there's no marker for the home. But if you travel here, then the home is right on it. There are 2 doors, and this one takes you straight into the smithy. But if I go out of this same door, for some odd reason it drops me below the deck. So I don't know. It's also apparently not nav meshed for followers insofar as Inigo won't come in the house with me. So that is a shame, especially as there is a really nice room for him. So I'll show you this wing first. I guess you'd call it your work wing. So down here you can see, check that out, that is pretty spiffy. And in fact there are a lot of unique things in this home that I haven't seen before. So that is quite something. And you can hear faint dwemer noises in here. It's not overly loud. So that's handy, if a bit strangely placed. I only say that because it may have fitted in a little bit better up here with the rest of the equipment. A little room just here that's got the alchemy enchanting and staff enchanter, although it is quite cramped. So some bookshelves, and then you have an armoury over this side also, and it's quite large. Bunch of display cases, weapon racks, backs, and some mannequins down at the back. So that's all neat and tidy. And that pretty much covers this side of the home. So down the other side, if you go in through the sitting room cum kitchen diner, see there's a double fireplace, which is interesting. And here's your other front door, so there's somewhere else to sit and eat. Big bookcase. I like that double fireplace feature. At first I wasn't sure, but yeah, it's nifty. And then your kitchen, which has a dwarven refrigerator and an oven and cooking pots, which look like they're going to catch my wood on fire any minute, but they're unusual and I like them. Also, there's running water throughout the home, as you might expect with the dwarven plumbing. There's a lot of plumbing in here. Look how neat that is. I would have loved to have had a stone basin here and for the water to work. Unfortunately, the water doesn't work at all in the home for me. And that's a shame, because I love running water in my houses. So this is basically a whole lounging area dedicated to eating, drinking and chilling. And then it goes on just around the back here. There's another little room, some storage, and so much storage, and oh my god, so much money. Check it out in the safes. 131,070 times 2. Some random silver ingots. And the same in the safe next door. And in addition, I should say, because I know that a lot of people won't be keen on that, a free home with, you know, money for life, but there are also some other things in here which, even if they don't make you happy, these other things surely will. I will come back to that basement in a minute, but just before I miss it, up here You have 3 bedrooms. So there are 2 single rooms, and each one has something interesting in it. So for example, this one, in this Thief's Lord's chest, there's a whole bunch of armour. ×2 with tomahawks. The rooms are quite small and quite plain. And in this knapsack, some glaives and more armour. And more money. And then the largest room, which I'm guessing is yours, has the biggest animal head. It's like half the size of the bed. Ooh. And in the worm's chest, there's also more weapons and more armour. So there's a style to suit almost everybody except mage robes in here. At least ways I haven't found any mage robes. That's not to say there aren't any. I haven't actually checked all of the chests. But yeah, it's got a lot going on. So that's just the wing up here for the bedrooms, and then downstairs, I can remember where the staircase was. You have this basement, which I'm loving all the dwarven workings. There's a practice range with arrows. And then ignore this suspicious cabinet, it doesn't do anything. Nothing there. But this one takes you down to a sub-basement. And so you can see there's an alchemy table over there. Money. Shiny weapons. It's like Dawnbreaker, very beautiful. I love those, they are so nice. There's also a little journal here that gives you a tiny bit of backstory to the home. It's a ranch blessed by kine. That is nice. And in here, oh, fun. Books, spell tomes even, with all sorts of unusual spells. Air blast, a cyclone that flings your victims into the air. I love that whole thought. Light beam, magna blast, produces a beam quieter than lightning storm, twice as beautiful, and a spell you never knew you needed. I totally need that. So even if you don't care for the style of the home, then there's enough extras in here to make it worth the download, I think. So there's a lot of fun with this. And it's not like there isn't any decoration, it's just that, you know, I like a lot of it. Big blank wall space offends me. Okay, so next door to that is a bathroom. This is very groovy. I very much like this. Pipe with the water coming down. A smashing little bath, and there are a couple of valves here, which I imagine it was intended to act as controls for that, but they don't work for me. And then next door is a washroom with a loo. There are no activators for this at all. And another one of these sinks. Don't you love these wreaths? They are so festive. They're just beautiful. I love them. I wish there were more different types in Skyrim. You only ever see those ones, snowberries. And then there's a whole bunch of storage here too. And supplies. Oh, look at all this. Look at these arrows. And bolts. Do you know, I didn't even know this was here. And more money. Oh my god. Oh wow, that is very cool. Perhaps I should have checked every chest and cupboard and safe in the place then. You just never know what's going to come up next. So I don't know what these do. why you would need a cage in your basement. But that is very cool anyway. I really like this basement. I think it's a stunning feature. Okay, I think that covers just about all of the main features that the home has. Now I'm concerned there may be some super duper weapons that I've missed. Oh, I tell you what there is that I have missed and forgotten to show you is the down in the basement there's also access to a cave. There it is. It's only very small, and at first when I came in here the first thing I saw was this chest and some healing potions and thought, oh god, I hope there are no mobs in here, but there aren't. It's just a very small little cave under your home. Bow of the Hunt, very nice. And there's one of Mentha's more colourful bug jars. Don't you just love those? They're so gorgeous. That's where we came in, and then basically all it is, it just shows you the Dwemer workings under the home. And then it takes you back out into Skyrim. Oh, what a beautiful night. Wow. Okay, well, where it brings you out, there is a really beautiful lighted path. Oh, I couldn't have timed this better, could I? That was sheer luck. That takes you back up to the house. Just follow the lanterns. Oh dear. Silly stack. And here we are, back at the home. So that is fabulous. That night sky is amazing. Alright, I'll leave you with the view of the night sky, actually. And call that the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think about it in the comments. I'm always interested to hear what you have to say. And don't forget to let me know of any mods that you'd like me to video that I haven't seen so far. Take care and stay safe, everybody.